Hi guys, Brain here, and welcome to another commentary video. Today, I'm here to help you with your skill-based matchmaking situation. There's a lot of people still say that they are suffering out in that situation, and I have a little tidbit of advice, a little thing that I think will help you bunches, but you have to listen closely. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, I don't know if you noticed what's happening up there in the top left-hand corner. That's not usually I put footage from the Twitch stream up there, but instead, I said to myself, I'm going to record some stuff of me just having fun or improving a skill. And that's the main thing you should be doing in skill-based matchmaking if you're afraid of taking the L and getting so many L's from skill-based matchmaking. A lot of people feel like really weird and insecure about taking a lot of losses. Obviously, if you care a lot about your skill and your success in this game, it can be frustrating to lose over and over and over again. But what you can do with that is you can make that work for you. So up there, I'm doing M2 only Huntress. I am not M1ing. I think I M1 like one time, but like M2 only Huntress. I'm learning to get better at my hatchets by literally refusing to M1 in these games that you're seeing up there. Because if you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be losing a lot because all your games are sweaty, you might as well try to put that to work for you. What can you make of the situation? And I say, why don't I improve myself? Why don't I take a skill that I'm not very good at, that takes a lot of time to get used to, that I'm probably going to be losing while doing anyway? It's time to break out that nurse Fred knows. That's what I'm saying. It's time to break out that nurse. It's time to start learning how to curve with Billy. It is time to do those hard things that take a long time for you to build. If you're going to be losing anyway, playing your main character, you're going to be losing playing characters you even like. If you know you're going to be losing either way, why don't you pick up that skill that you've been meaning to learn? Why don't you pick up that character that takes a long time to learn? Or a killer that has techs, like Blight has a ton of techs you gotta learn to be like super good at them. Why don't you pick up a character like that has a high learning curve? Or a skill with them that's really hard to learn that would make you do a lot better, and start doing it. Because if you're gonna be losing anyway, if you're gonna be taking that L anyway, why not just finally start picking up that skill? You know? Why not finally start doing that thing? Because usually, while you're doing an M2 only Huntress, or learning to curve with Billy, or finally learning Nurse, like you're gonna be in that situation where you're gonna be probably losing anyway. And it's not because you're a bad player. It's not because you suck. It's not because of any of those things. It's just because the things you were learning are incredibly difficult and incredibly hard. And that's totally fine. And that's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just those characters are hard to learn, or the skills that you need to do well with them are hard to learn. But like people get this really weird kind of like mentality. I guess it's just ego. I guess we should just call it ego, where they don't want to lose ever. People have this idea that they should be able to just like pick up something and just be good at it. And I feel like there's a lot of like science out there that kind of like warps our brain with that, because people are like, well, let me see what it's actually called. It's like your first hour learning something is like super crucial or something like that. Let me see. Oh, it's the first 20. Yeah, it's the first 20 hours of something is apparently the most crucial time when it comes to learning something. It's like those first 20 hours are so crucial, and I need to. If I don't do well in those first 20 hours, then I'm gonna fail, and I'm not gonna be good at this thing that I want to be good at. And it's like, I can tell you, it's not that serious. I'm here to tell you, it's not that serious. People grow at different rates. You're not gonna be an ace when you pick up everything. It'd be cool if you were. But realistically, that's not going to happen that much. And it's totally okay if you're not. It's totally okay if you're not. Like 120% okay if you're not. But like, TLDR, what better time than when you're already losing anyway to take all that time, that 20 plus hours, to learn this skill? What better time? What better time? So maybe stop seeing this situation with skill-based matching where you're losing all the time as like, this sucks, this is terrible, and I hate this. To like, well, maybe this is the good time for me to actually put in the work to these things that I'm probably going to be losing anyway. That takes a lot of skill and a lot of time to master. So hopefully that helps you, friendo, and helps you, kind of try to turn the skill-based matchmaking thing into more of a positive, especially considering, how many people I see that are very deeply upset about it on Twitter, even still now, even though it's been out for a while. So yeah. It's a little bit of a shorter one today, friendos. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, there is a way to show me you enjoyed it with that little thumbs up likey button. That's the way you do that. If you like these videos and you want to see them more, not have the evil YouTube algorithm steal them and not show them on the front page, that you need to sub to do that. Subbing helps that stuff show up. And you can take that away whenever you want. It's not permanent, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I don't think anything else for you. Thank you so much for watching, friendos, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.